Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It is your favorite influencer, Kierstinsimonemgmt, and I'm back with another video. Today's video is sponsored by Brennashair from Amazon. They sent me this beautiful 12-inch bob unit, and today I will be demonstrating or showing you guys how I install this super affordable, super cute bob wig. This is an everyday hairstyle. You don't have to do too much. You don't need to pluck and bleach and do all the extra. I literally just plucked a little bit more than it came in the box and I slipped it on my head, and here we are. So if you're interested on how I achieve this seamless, flawless install with Brennashair, keep on watching. Alright baddies, so this is the box that the hair came in from Brennashair on Amazon. It's a 12-inch HD bob unit, 100% raw human hair. 13 by 4 is the frontal size, and as you can see, it already comes pre-plucked, but I went ahead and just plucked it and customized it to my hairline just a little bit. And I'm just going to take the makeup and put the makeup on the lace so it can blend in with my skin and continue to apply the wig. So what I do first is I pin my hair back to get all of the hair out the way. We don't want any of the hair getting into the glue. And then I just cut 2 slits in the unit to give myself sections, and I work in those sections one by one. It's a little bit easier for me and for beginners to do it that way. So I'm going to take Erica J's Hold Me Down glue, and I am just going to start on the middle section, and I'm going to start to drag that glue down. And the goal is to make sure the glue is as thin as possible so that it dries clear faster and it has more durability when it comes to you laying your unit. So now I'm going to add the second layer. I only did 2 layers for this unit, so I'm just thinning out the second layer. I'm going to take the blow dryer and blow dry my hair until it turns clear. And then we're going to take the unit and we're going to apply the unit in front of the glue. That is what I usually do. And then, you know, we get into cutting and everything like that. So I'm just placing the unit on, and then I'm just going to do the same thing on both sides with 2 layers of the Erica J Hold Me Down glue. after I've laid the unit on my head, I'm just going to cut off the ear tabs really quick. So what I'm doing now is taking a small razor and I am just cutting the lace off the unit. You do want to make sure you do that in jagged motions so that you're not just cutting clean across the unit. But what I tried to do here was like a little widow's peak, and it did not come out how I needed it to. So we're going to be fixing that later on in the video. So just disregard that. And we're just going to cut the rest of the lace off. As you can see, we put the unit in front of the glue, so the front of the unit isn't all the way glued down. That's also a easier way to lay the unit. Gives you, a little bit more room to lay the glue down and less room to make a mistake, because when that glue is on your head, girl, it is a situation to get it off. Okay, so I'm just pulling the unit back and I can see all the places where the lace is not laid, and so I'm just going to take 2 layers of the glue, 2 very thin layers of the hold me down glue, and I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm just going to let it dry clear, put the other layer on, and then we're going to lay the unit down on the glue, and whatever is not glued down at this point, we're going to cut it off because it's not needed. So now I'm just going to take my wig grip spray and I'm just going to spray that on the lace to give it some extra melt. And then I'm just going to take my comb and I'm just going to lightly press the unit on. That way it'll have a secure melt once we put on the elastic band. And so now I'm going to actually take the elastic band and put that on the unit and let it sit for about 30 minutes. Then I'll go ahead and just start styling my hair. I'm going to take the Bumble and Bumble Heat Shield Protection Mist and I'm just going to spray that all over the unit before I start putting heat to it. And I'm going to take the hot comb and I'm just going to start hot combing everything back and everything in place how I want, the wig to stay. I'm going to take my liquid wax from Bumble and Bumble and just start spraying the front of the unit and go back in with the hot comb and start styling and laying the top of the unit flat. And as you can see, I'm just taking each section of the top of the wig. I'm just going to spray the liquid wax on there. This is kind of just like, wrapping lotion or foam or mousse that we use. I just like it because it has a nice hole and it makes the hair really nice and silky and shiny. So it's really nice. So I'm just going to keep separating each section, spraying the liquid wax, hot comb, getting the unit as flat as possible. And so what I'm doing now is just cutting some hair off of the unit just to make it even and nice when we start to actually flat iron this bob. So I'm just cutting a little bit off of the ends. Sorry that y'all can't see that. I don't know why. I don't know why I was so close to the camera. Either way, just go ahead and cut some of it off if you choose to. You don't have to, but I just did it for a more cleaner look, a cleaner bob look. And I'm just going to take my Duvel styling flat iron and I'm just going to start flat ironing the hair and making it nice and silky and pressed. And I just want to take the time out to thank Brennashair for sponsoring this video today. Make sure you click the link in the description box to my Amazon storefront. You'll be able to purchase the wig, and I'll also leave the link to Brennashair as well for this 13x4 HD bob unit, 12 inches. So I'm just going to continue to flat iron the hair, guys, until we, get done. So now that I've taken the elastic band off, I am just going to, style my part, make sure my part is straight. It was a little crooked. So I'm just going to make sure my part is straight. And this is where we are going to take some of that lace off. When I was trying to do the widow's peak, I was doing a little too much, reading the third chapter before I got to the second. Right. You get me? So I'm just going to be taking off that extra lace. I'm going to take some foundation, some cream foundation, and I'm just going to put that makeup on the lace so it can blend into the skin. And it did blend very, very well. So now we've gotten to the baby hair portion. You guys know I'm gonna do some nice juicy baby hairs. Baby hairs actually help the unit last a little bit longer. It adds weight to the lace, so it can stay molded for longer. So I like the baby hairs. I'm gonna do a C shape. Always do a C shape when you're doing your baby hairs, and then I'm going to do a C shape again for my sideburns, and I'm gonna do this on both sides. I'm gonna tweeze it a little bit so that it is not too much hair out. But yes, definitely do a C shape. I tell you this in all of my videos where I do baby hairs. C shape is the key. Do the C shape and you have amazing baby hairs. Period. Period. So I'm just going to continue to carve out my baby hairs so that we can have them laid down. And y'all, please help. I had to use the big flat iron because I could not find my mini flat iron, and I did not want to put that big flat iron that close to my forehead because I knew it was going to burn myself. So I just went ahead and bumped it, cut it, and we're still going to lay the baby hairs as they should be laid. Either way, but this would be the part where you take, your flat iron and you either curl up or curl down. I really don't have a preference, but I normally just curl them down because it's going to still give you a nice little feather. I'm going to take my boho lace jelly, and that's what I use to make my baby hairs mold. I usually keep the baby hairs thick and juicy because that's how I like them. One day I'm going to try fluffy baby hairs. Let me know what you guys think about fluffy baby hairs in the comment section below. Go ahead and start swirling and molding your baby hair down. I'm going to do that on both sides of the unit. Pretty much, y'all, this is the unit. This is the unit installed. It looks very nice. It's an everyday wig. It has nice flow. At this point, I did put a little hairspray and a little hold on it to make sure there's no flyaways, but it's still really nice and silky. I had to put on the glasses. It was a look. It's a look, okay? It's moving, even with the hairspray. And I went ahead and put on my makeup for you guys because, period, I love this unit. Again, thank you, Brennashair, for sending this unit and sponsoring this video. Make sure you guys click the link in my description box for this unit, and make sure you subscribe, like, and comment on this video, and I'll see you in the next one.